is a Bramble Jam podcast.
It's early. It's 5 a.m., February 1st. Let's take the day off, baby! It's on me. Go. I am sick and tired. Tracy does this all the time. She keeps the camera on you. The only time I get any play is when Panda's here because she just doesn't like Panda. And I don't know what the deal is, but how many times we got to do it to get it right, Trace?
Well, here's where you're wrong. You're on camera all the time.
I am?
So much. This is true, actually. The when we upload it to YouTube,
You want we can turn that music down just a hair?
whenever we upload it to YouTube, you got to pick a thumbnail. And it pulls from throughout the show. It is 98% of the time you. Camera loves you.
That doesn't mean it's on me enough, though.
It means that it's on you enough to where when it's pulling random clips from the 20 minutes,
It pulls
it's
me every
almost
time.
always you.
Why is that?
People love you. YouTube loves you.
YouTube loves me.
They always pick the hot people,
Said it for years.
Hey,
That's why I
everybody.
started wearing white joggers. Got to be
Oh,
on.
boy. Those white joggers are hot.
Pants are
Throw those up on the table right now. Let everybody see them.
This is a real deal right here. That's right. White joggers, baby.
Those are hot. Let me do this.
Not anybody can just pull these off.
Go
There's
higher.
a little
Go
marble.
higher. Go high.
Can
Go
I
as high. Go as high as you go. Yeah. Woo! I hope that's the
Not
thumbnail.
anybody.
That's hot.
Not just anybody can pull off white marble joggers.
Let's see who can
This
hold
guy
their leg up higher. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, wow. You got Flexi.
Yeah.
They call you Flexi Dan Dan.
Flex you, Dan.
I know I do.
Yeah, don't
Do you
stop
call
it.
him that, Wrigley?
You know what? What I call Dan's none of your business, sweet cheeks.
All right.
God bless. We had a lot of fun last week at the Deckies.
Man, was it fun.
Trace, I couldn't believe what she wore.
It was wild. It was unbelievable.
You remember last week on, I think it was Dag the Hallmark, we talked about the fact that Tracy bought
Five
dresses
that's
and
right.
one of them was hardly a dress.
Yeah.
Well, which one do you think she went with for most of the
You're
event?
struggling today.
Which one do you think she went with for most of the event?
The revealing one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she did.
She hasn't left yet. She hasn't taken it off.
Take the day off.
Take change the dress.
Yeah.
Switch it out. Hey guys, it is a good day today. It is a get up day. Get up. Get up.
It's get up day.
Get up. You gotta say it like that.
Get up.
Get up. Get up.
Okay.
It's get up day. What do you think get up day is? Well, I'm gonna, apparently. I was.
Have you ever recorded the show before?
I have. I was laying in bed last night thinking about the alarm clock's going to go off at 2:30. I take a long time to get ready in the morning. Alarm clock's going to go off at 2:30.
We do a full run through.
I'm gonna have to get up.
Yeah.
And this only thing I could attribute it to is the spirit
The Spirit
of the Lord,
the Holy Spirit.
as best as I can tell, told me that about National Get Up Day. Is this the laziest version we've done yet of you knowing about the day? Yes, but the Spirit told me, and you don't argue with the Spirit. Do you know about National Get Up Day?
I do know about National
Yeah.
Get Up Day. As you might imagine, as I usually do, I know about these things. And what you may not know is back before there were alarm clocks on the farm, you know how people used to get up in the morning.
The crow.
That's right. Not the crow. Are you what? The crow. What are you? Try again. One time.
You initially agreed with me, and so it's on you. The rooster.
The rooster crows. That's right. The rooster would crow. Cock-a-doo! But Before that, before they realized roosters would do that when the sun came up, farmers employed a tactic called the get-up hound. And there are these hounds, basset hounds, that were bred specifically because their bay sounded like the words "get up." So when the sun would come up, they would go from every room. They would grow up, grow up, grow up, just like that until everybody was up. And there's no way you could avoid that sound. And they just grow up, get up, and then they realized that we're really, it's a lot of work here for this dog to just wake everybody up when a rooster's right outside the front door, and they're going to do it just because God intended it. And so they love the get-up hound. They stopped making them, though, because it was quite a laborious process. and they let roosters have the day, but they saved the memory of the get-up hound with Get-Up Day, established, early 1800s, circa.
The spirit behind Get Up Day,
Get on up, ha, yeah,
was founded by the USFSA,
University of South Florida, San Antonio.
It's the United States Figure Skating Association.
No. United States Figure Skating Association. Yeah, okay, that works.
Get Up Day, quote, Get Up Day, it was created in 2016. It's a motivational campaign. Get Up is about being fearless in the face of falling. Mm-hmm. Just like figure skaters, we all fall down sometimes. And
this is my fight song. Lay back my rights song.
Right, my right song.
I don't know.
The tough part.
I said lay back my rights song. I don't know what that means.
Just lay back.
Lay back my rights.
Lay down.
Lay back your rights. Just do it. Wear your pearls.
Stand down. Stand back. The tough part is bouncing back. National Get Up Day honors this idea of no matter what's going on, get back up.
It's not how hard you get hit.
No.
It's not what it's about. It's about how often you can get hit and get back up again. Get up.
Would you believe that this day took years to become real?
I would believe that.
In 2014, the idea of this the day, began to really take shape because these skaters are just resilient. 2016, they announced a day on an appearance on the Today Show.
Who is they?
Scott Hamilton. And in 2018...
Scott Hamilton's a famous skater. He is an announcer now.
In 2018, Get Up, National Get Up Day was celebrated right before the 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea.
Man.
So...
my thing was better.
You might be wondering, how do I take this day off?
Well, it's pretty simple. If you've been beaten down at work and you just feel like your job doesn't matter, maybe Brand told you it was meaningless last week, you feel like you just can't go on anymore. What we're telling you to do is to take the day off and not do it. And get up tomorrow and go back in. You can get up and show your resilience by not. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I think the spirit of what Dan is saying is true. Like, he's being very facetious with it. But
hey, can you spell facetious for me? For all the money in the world.
F-U. Facetious.
Incorrect.
Thank you, Rick.
I know.
I would say it's, this idea, maybe we're all, 2020, man, you might have, I think we all in some way, shape, or form fell down. And so 2021, the February 1st, new month, it's time to get up.
2020, I think we all in some way, shape, or form fell down.
Yes. We asked the Double Deckers a question, which was this. Clearly, I don't think Tracy read about the day before. I think she had a similar...
What the...
I think she had a similar idea of the day that Dan did.
I just read the question. What are we doing?
Similar day that Dan thought it was. It's what's your morning routine? We're going to get to that when we get up. Get up, everybody. We'll be right back here on Take the Day Off.
Man, you think you learn something every day.
This one's on me, guys.
Is it?
This is on me.
You called me, Trace, and
Yes.
you asked for the history, and I told you the history,
Yes.
and you ran with it.
Why would you lie?
That's the first time and last time you'll probably ever do that.
Yes.
Yeah. So probably also why the camera's not on me. You knew it was a screw up.
How's that?
It feels good. It feels great. It feels right where I belong.
Dan, what's your morning routine?
Mooning routine? Don't have one of those, Brandon. I'm not 12.
But when you did have a morning routine.
Yeah, it's in usually the car.
Okay.
It's a drive-by mooning.
Classic, man.
Classic.
Good stuff.
Mooning, so funny. My morning routine, I don't eat breakfast. I don't drink coffee. My morning routine is pretty straightforward. Get out of bed, brush my teeth, get dressed in my workout clothes, say hey to my kids, help them eat breakfast or get dressed, whatever they need to do. I go into the office, I work out, I come back, I take a shower, I get dressed, I go to the Spink station at the corner of Washington and Lawrence, right down there.
If you need to tell everybody.
I go every morning. If you want to see me, that's where you see me. I go every morning. I get a giant Diet Coke, and then I come into work for the day. And this is after take the day off. Obviously, we need to take the day off. I go home and go back to bed and get up at like 6:45, 6:50, and then I do all this.
So you get a nice.
My morning routine for take the day off is I literally wake up out of bed and just come into work. I don't change clothes, anything. This is what I look like.
You
when I
never
wake up.
smell good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big coffee boy.
Yeah. Huge coffee. Boy.
Drink coffee in the morning, hang out with the boys. My kids, not like the boys.
Yeah, we get together.
The boys
we
from the
play
night
poker from 6 to 7.
Exactly right. We do a quick guys
Your
day.
kids are still getting up early in the morning. Is your issue? Like, what time are they getting up?
Well, the last week it's been good.
Really?
It's been after 6, like
Okay.
6:15, 6:30.
Yeah.
Today was 6:30. So, it all depends. Kids go through cycles of life, and
Of
it
course.
is what it is. Yeah. But we have fun in the morning, doing all that stuff, and then I always think about working out, and then I don't, and then I drink some more coffee, and then I waddle on into work, and then we
waddle on into work.
Sometimes I scooter into work.
Yeah, you never waddle into work.
I've walked.
Yeah. You've walked to work.
I've walked home. I've not walked to work yet.
Why didn't you ask me for a ride?
I walked home on Monday.
Why didn't you ask me for a
You were
ride?
recording.
Oh yeah.
Didn't know how long you're going to be. I figured I'd walk home. It's not a bad walk.
Yeah, it's not
It's
bad.
not a bad walk.
Yeah, not bad at all.
And that's my morning. It's just chill, just kind of easing into
That's
the
got
day.
a lot to do with Get Up Day too, and that's the good news.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
And then typically around 8 a.m. something horrible happens, and I have to choose: am I gonna get up? And I always do.
You always do.
I always
What
do.
if you're just sick as a dog and you're like, no?
Can't keep me down. Can't. Except for that one time. That was dark.
You want to read some answers over here or what?
Sure. We asked everybody, Bramble Jam Plus subscribers, that is, what's your morning routine?
Elizabeth Powell said something that speaks to me personally. She says we wake up and enjoy the silence and coffee before the chaos begins and then get the kids ready for school and me off to work. Yeah, there is something. I'd usually wake up like when I hear my kids talking in bed. So I don't get that a lot because I don't like mornings. But if I wake up and my kids aren't awake yet, there's something nice about the silence. It feels like everything's still in slow motion, and that is very, very wonderful. So I'm down with that for sure. Nicole says she listens to Take the Day Off. We have some people who say they watch it on YouTube first thing in the morning.
Wow.
Hot and fresh out the kitchen. It shows up at 5 a.m. when we're doing it live.
Jane says 5:45, alarm goes off, hit snooze.
Hit that snooze bar one more time.
5:54, alarm goes
A
off.
9-minute snooze. Interesting.
Apple's a 9-minute snooze.
You can change it wherever you want, though, right? Apple doesn't make you have a 9-minute snooze. I always assumed snooze was 5 minutes, standard. Dude, I used to have a progressive snooze bar alarm clock. Do you know what that is?
It gets shorter.
Nope. You can hit it multiple times and it will do the multiple. It's so dangerous.
That's dangerous.
Like let's say it's an 8-minute snooze. You hit it 3 times, it's a 24-minute snooze.
wow.
Yeah. I don't know how I ever got to work on time. It was glorious.
I don't think you can change it on Apple because that's just the way Apple is.
Apple.
is
End-to-end
very
control, man.
Don't ever change anything.
That's
5:45, she gets up, she hops in the shower. 6:20, out of the shower. A very interesting. That is a 26-minute shower on the dot every day. Out of the shower, get ready for work. 6:50, feed the dog, let him outside for a few minutes. 7 o'clock, leave for work. No coffee in this. No caffeine. You just get going. It's impressive. 7 o'clock, leave for work. Wow.
Yeah. Some people have long commutes.
I know, it's amazing.
Beth Ann, she gets it. She says there are a lot of things that change from morning to morning, but two constants. As soon as I drop my kids off at school, I call my mother.
Wow.
Okay. And then head straight to Sonic for a large Coke every weekday without fail. I got to be honest. If I did not have a giant Diet Coke to start the day at that point in the day, every day, I would be lost. Like, I don't even know if I'd be able to function. So I'm with you there.
Sarah says she starts every day by making herbal tea. Checks her Instagram, writes in her journal, reads her Bible, gets dressed.
Wow.
The herbal tea kickoff, huh?
Herbal tea. Candy says,
I want candy.
First alarm. That's weird. Why would you say that on the air? That Candy can't not be uncomfortable at this point.
Just put some candy in my mouth.
You're going to try to get out of that one somehow? Beep, beep.
No, what I was alluding to is the song that's talking about a candy. Skittles.
I don't got it, so sweet. The song actually is about a girl and a guy as well.
Son of a gun.
Just want to let you know.
What I was alluding to was sugar. Three stuff.
Anyway, Candy, who we respect to the highest level, says first alarm goes off at 6:07. Next 6:17, followed by 6:37. I snooze all three of them until 6:45-ish. She's got 3 alarms set, and she hits the snooze on all 3 of them.
What does that do for you?
I don't get it, because I would rather have the sleep.
I'd rather have the uninterrupted
30 minutes of sleep. But my wife has a routine. It's not 2 alarms, but some people like that slow get up.
I am seeing as how this has been something I've had to do both of these things. I would rather have an uninterrupted night of sleep and wake up at 5:30 versus having an interruption in the middle of the night and waking up at 6:30.
Yeah,
interruption I can't.
There's a sliding scale for me. I mean, if it's just an hour and the interruption was 1 minute, I'd rather have the hour.
But I can't go back to sleep.
I can usually get back in the groove pretty easy.
Yeah, I can't.
I can get back in the groove pretty easy. Not a problem for me.
You have such a good groove, though.
I do.
That's what I think everyone knows about you.
Yeah. Good groove when it comes to sleeping.
Good groove in general.
Yeah. I have to have a lot of sleep. I'm weird like that.
Shannon says she wakes up at 05:30 or 0600. Now, Shannon, are you doing this? Is this a whole thing about me and time? And just, I'm saying we should go to military time. If you're not a part of Bramble Gym Plus and on the Deck the Hallmark group, you don't get that. But brush teeth, go for a 2-mile walk / listen to podcast, get barked at by 3 dogs, shower. I like that. Waking up, I've tried to work out. She also does a lot of other stuff. Liz wants to take the day off and unleash the dogs. The demons by logging into my phone. All that good stuff. I like the idea of going for a walk in the morning instead of a workout. I think, and I've experimented in lots of different ways. Yeah. I think I would rather work out in the late afternoon, evening versus morning. I want to kind of slide into the morning. I hate
working out in the morning, but once I do it, I feel amazing. That's my issue. Is every morning I'm like, I'm not doing it this morning, and then once I do it, I feel great. We're running out of time. There's 2 more. Brian Harold says, I start out by easing into the day with my boys climbing onto my bed, jumping on me, and telling me they want cereal. Then I have some cold coffee from the fridge while fresh coffee brews. I have some nice homemade granola and drink more coffee while I watch Take the Day Off on YouTube. And somewhere in there, I've started getting some work done for the day. And then this one, Jackie says, I lie in bed and first play a game of Cookie Jam on my phone to keep my 440-plus day streak alive.
But you know what?
Jackie, that's important.
Jackie, a day may come.
That's over a year. It's almost a year and a half.
A day may come where you don't. Oh. It's okay. Get back up.
Get back up and try again. That's what we know.
Start that over again.
That's right.
We did it, everybody. We're going to be back tomorrow. We got a question for our Bramble Gym Plus subscribers, which is this: if you could be any animal, which animal would you be? We're going to get to that tomorrow. Until then, we got a haiku from somebody. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, take the day off.
Why, hello there.
Hey, Decanter.
It is Decanter.
How are you?
I am doing fancy.
You
flights
sound
and free.
crisp.
I am Chris because Trace let me in the studio.
Darn tootin', hate the cans.
Darn tootin'.
You got a Trace Talks Tech question?
I do not. I have a haiku.
Interesting, what a change of pace.
Yeah, I know, right? Cassettes, 8 tracks, C, D's, and other things I have. Where do I go to? Decanter out.
So you stick in. See you coming.